Sick news, meaning viral news. Social nurse here, and I'm going to talk about Karrine Steffans, who is known for being a video vixen, and author of a book exposing entertainers that she dealt with. She is known for having several sexual partners in the entertainment field. She's so good at what she does. She has a nickname, Superhead. With that said, Karrine Steffans wants Black American women that posted on her Instagram concerning her hairstyle. She wants them to know that her hair is real, it is not fake, it is not false, it is not nappy or coily. She wants them to know that she's nothing like them. Ladies and gents, what's up? Social Nurse here. Listen, I've got to talk a little bit more about the Karrine Steffans interaction with her commenters in the comment section of her Instagram. I had to do more research on her, and it's really interesting because her wanting to not be compared to American Black women or associated with American Black women has happened before. She stated this before as far back as 2014. Now listen, I'm not offended if Karrine Steffans doesn't want to be associated with Black American women. I am a Black American woman, and I'm not offended that she doesn't want to be associated with Black American women, really. But I think it's just really interesting that she has participated in a genre of music that is associated with the Black male, which kind of carries over into Black culture and Black community, because we understand many times when people speak of the Black community, a lot of what they're talking about specifically points to Black American males. So when you associate with them and you have Black ancestry, or you're mixed race, or you are perceived as a Black person, you get compared to or associated with Black women, Black American women. So she has made it be known that that is not something that she wants. She's even said that her ancestry does not consist of slavery. She is from the Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands, a Caribbean island, and I'm pretty sure that the Caribbean had slaves by way of the slave trade. Black Africans transported to Caribbean islands and mainland United States by way of the slave trade. The Caribbean islands, including the U.S. Virgin Islands, had slave labor. Now, maybe her Black ancestry isn't a part of that, but I don't know. I'm speculating that it would not be odd if the Black people from her ancestry were transported to the Caribbean by way of the slave trade. Right now, she also let it be known on that post where she went off on those Black women. And I say went off because it was a trolling aspect to it, right? She wasn't trying to be friendly when expressing her dislike for being compared to Black American women, right? She wasn't trying to be nice when she said that she doesn't have nappy, coily hair, right? I believe that she was trying to be in troll mode, if you will. I don't think Black hair, African hair, the coily, kinky, tight, sheep-like in texture African American hair is is ugly hair, is bad hair. No, not at all. You know, don't believe that at all. It's just a very versatile hair, and it needs to be taken care of course, but I don't think it's ugly. I do think that there are black people here in America that believe the kinkiest of hair, in any hair that falls into the line of kinky, coily, coarse hair is ugly hair. I believe that a lot of people feel that way, and I call it hair dysmorphia. There is a such thing as hair dysmorphia. Now, when it comes to the black American woman, I can't pathologize. I am speculating on what I would call the thing, the obsession with weaves, wigs, and hair lengths that are not the length of the black woman that's wearing it, right? I would call that hair texture, length, dysmorphia. There is some sort of hair texture dysmorphia that is going on continuously within black America. And, you know, to contextualize it, I do know that black hair has been discriminated against since the African set foot on this soil, right? It is a truth that white America has spoken negatively about black hair texture, right? Have discriminated against black hair texture, and in some cases, this type of discrimination still goes on. But the truth is that black people also participate in it. It's not uncommon to hear a black person openly call another black person a nappy-headed this, and meaning it in a negative, not in a endearing way, right? It is to insult. And a lot of black people, I believe, suffer from textured hair dysmorphia. I think black women really have a psychological battle with hair and its importance here in America, the texture of the hair. And it's really an unfortunate thing because, you know, these women thought they were complimenting Karrine Steffans, and she came back with I'm not like you. My hair is not like yours, right? She just really kind of let these people have it, in my opinion. And it's going to take, I think, a lot to undo the mindset of black people that don't like their hair. There are some black women that I know personally, particularly associates that I've encountered in social settings or in work atmospheres, where I've never seen them without their false hair modification, right? And everybody knows it's a weave. It's not that it is a terrible, cheap weave, but, you know, it's all out there on the internet, right? How to apply these different hair installs, right? You have seen the people who have no edges place nice wavy fake hair edges on their head, right? We've all seen the bald woman go to a lengthy, voluminous fake hair adjustment, right? We've seen someone have a half of inch ponytail in a little rubber band, and they braid that down and then apply some stocking capped wig to their head. So we've seen these processes, and this is why when we see women, we can examine their hair and know that that is not their hair. Plus, we do know what typically we can associate hair textures with people, with how people look, how they present, what their phenotype is, right? And because wig wearers wear them so often, they sometimes assume others have added extensions to their hair or some sort of hair improvement, for lack of better words, modifications to their head. I had a woman ask me if I had a layer of volume added to my hair, and I was like, that's crazy. Which the answer was no, right? Because I don't wear wigs or weaves. I have worn braids where they incorporate the synthetic hair into the braid. I have worn that before. So I guess I'm guilty of wearing braided synthetic hair. But I don't wear wigs, weaves, extenders, pasted on type of hairstyles. And this woman assumed because of the length of my hair and the thickness of it that I had some sort of applied extra hair in my head. And this is not uncommon, I believe, for weave wearers to think other people are doing the same thing. And this is what happened in this Karrine Steffans case. And she was not accepting of this. According to her, she was not wearing a wig or a weave in that photo that people commented on. And I guess it's best not to assume, right? But I do think the epidemic of replacing your own hair with purchased hair has gone on a long time, and it will take a while, a good couple of generations, to undo the mindset. Right? So texture and or length, dysmorphia. Social nurse here. Thanks for stopping by the chat.